Hello, everybody. My name is Rune Eldred, and I would like to welcome you to the Nerdgasm Goodfellas presents the Drinking Corner.
Yo,
We're on episode, I think 23 or 24. I forget exactly where we're at with it. We're not where we should have been by this point along in the year, but we are at least at episode 24, which is still a pretty good feeling, or 23. I can't remember. I am accompanied here today by my good friends, the BossFoss and
Hello,
Mr. Retro.
Sup, dude?
Together today, we are going to be just doing another Raw Thoughts. We did have something special planned with a special guest, but his hands are tied right now. And Brian, we're just gonna delete out his episode because he takes too long. And he's in a different time shift than us with 2 hours ahead. So unless we were to film one of these in the morning, it's harder for him to be here with us. So we're trying to build a schedule to work around that. I am going to jump in and go ahead and start asking everybody how they're doing. So BossFoss, please tell us here how you are doing right now. I am going to mute my mic and step up and grab my drink. I'll still be able to hear you though as I crank up the volume.
Okay.
Up the jams, pump it up.
Great. My day has been wonderful. I went to school and we talked about how to run the radio station. And then we talked more about the FCC, the public file. And then we also talked about the legal IDs that have to be said on the hour, every hour. So that's fun.
Will the FCC not let you be?
They won't let me be me.
See how many Eminem references we can get into one podcast.
It just feels so empty with
Just for funsies.
without me, you know? But no, it's been good. What about you, Retro?
I've been doing all right. Just working, and then not working. Enjoying my days off.
Nice.
Enjoying this lovely Bud Light lime. Brewed with real lime peels. Who knew?
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I would get up to get a drink, but my computer is currently on a TV tray right now, and if I get up, I'm likely to knock it over, and I don't want to do that.
That's hella funny, dude. I had mine on a TV tray, and I'm like, I can't do this. It's just too small.
Well, so I'm sitting on the couch, and it's a decent.
And I got a concrete floor. I'm in my garage, so I'm like, if anything happens, dude, it's gonna be all bad for my computer.
Right.
Dude. Howdy. Huh? You're my dad.
Thought he was just grabbing a drink. Where'd he go? Oh God.
Grabbing a drink and touching his pee-pee.
Thanks, honey.
Oh,
I
brought
take
to
it
you by
back.
White Claw.
I have a White Claw now. Ain't no laws. You're drinking the claws.
Super duper. Ain't no law when you drink the claw.
Yeah, this one's lemonade strawberry with a hint of kiwi.
Ooh.
I know.
Very, very, very light hint of kiwi. Almost so much that you can't even tell it's there.
Oh, I can tell.
Oh, can you?
Oh yeah.
You know what? The Trulies are really good. I haven't had too many White Claws, but I mean they're a little more like get me, you know what I mean? But those the Truly, they seem to have just a little bit more flavor profile to them.
I haven't had too much in the way of Truly.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
And there's this one like vodka soda can drink that I had the other day. It was hella good. I think it was kind of like seltzery, but I don't know. Now that I think about it, it was just vodka and like flavoring. It's really good though.
That's good.
In a can about the size of a White Claw.
Yeah. So what happened to Rune?
The only one who needs an alcoholic beverage is Rune Eldred, come on down.
Rune, come
You're the
on
next
down.
contestant on
you
the
know what? No,
drinking
there was something else.
corner.
There was something else. I went to a 21 Pilots concert last night.
Really?
Yeah, it
I
was
should
in
have
San
probably turned
Francisco.
off my camera so I wasn't walking around in my boxers.
Nice.
We didn't see anything.
Well, yeah, I know. There's
Not
nothing
that there's
I'm
much
like
to
a
look
kid
at
doll.
anyway.
I'm like
I
a
saw
kid
something,
doll.
but I couldn't make it out.
Small little peanut.
Well, come closer and you can make out.
Ew.
Oh.
Num.
Anyway, Rune, we've been waiting for you.
Yeah,
How
sorry,
are
I had
you
to take a
doing?
wicked yes. I am doing
Yes.
good. Struggling a little bit with school, anticipating the Disneyland trip I'm taking in October, while trying to not drown in financial woes, but also trying to enjoy life. But with that being said, I am also setting up for October's Let's Plays. I am going to be doing Dead Space, the original Dead Space, and I'm going to be doing it in this new filming idea way that I got inspired by Mark, where I'm going to be doing the entire commentary in night vision. During October, I'm going to be finishing the Alan Wake franchise playlist with what we have now by doing American Nightmare. So that way I have Alan Wake 1 and American Nightmare done while I wait in anticipation for Alan Wake 2 to come out. I will be finishing The Evil Within on the channel. That is a goal, finishing out the Call of Cthulhu. If I get Brian at all during October, we'll be finishing out our playthrough of House of Ash and maybe doing The Devil Within Me for the Dark Pictures anthology. I'm hoping that I could get John to come over. So for the group channel, John and I could do either the Dark Pictures anthology or the Quarry. There's a lot of things I want to do in October as I focus on horror.
Do we own the quarry?
John owns the Quarry.
I have a copy of it. Shit, it's probably, I'm sure you can get it for cheap at GameStop or online now.
Do I look like I have money?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty
You
nice
just went to a
looking
21
set of
Pilots
blinds you got
concert.
behind you.
You just went to a 21 Pilots concert.
All
Don't sit there.
her.
Yeah.
Exactly. Does he
It's-
look like he has money? He just spent it all at a concert.
Yeah,
Shit's not
no.
cheap.
I have a sugar mama at the moment.
Yay.
While I wait to get paid. I worked all last month, and I'm just waiting for the money now.
That's always fun, waiting for money.
Anyway,
By the way, are we getting paid tomorrow? I hope so.
Yeah, we should be being paid by our workplace at midnight. I don't pay you guys yet.
Yeah. Yeah, boss. Are we getting paid?
Yeah.
Where's that money?
I'm
boss.
Johnny Two Toes and none of y'all getting paid.
but what if Johnny really had 3 toes? That's all I'm asking. All right, so John, something we briefly mentioned for those of you watching. Today marks day 2 or 3 since they there was the leak of GTA 6.
Oh yeah, I did watch some of that.
There was a total of 90 pictures and videos that were leaked.
Wow.
So you said that you saw some of the things. What was your initial reaction? Oh, Rune turned off his camera.
Yeah,
The
I'm
first
shutting it off real quick.
First video I saw was the female character and the male character, and it was kind of like flashing between them, like Control. You know how you can in 5, how you can switch from like Michael to frickin' Franklin and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it kind of goes up to the map and then zooms down. Well, they were doing it like in the room. There was 2 characters in the room, and it looked like they were going from character to character, just like
Right.
you know.
But
smooth.
we have to take into the fact that
And the graphics look
it's-
really good.
it's still being developed, and a lot of what we were
Yeah.
seeing was like debug stuff. So
Yeah, that's another video that I saw. they were working on the aiming mechanism or something. He was like robbing a store or something, and they were working on the reaction from the NPC to
Yeah.
to your character aiming at them. A lot of screens and tech gobbledygook. But
Yeah.
it looked cool from what I saw. Graphics looked pretty smooth.
It's
Pretty much
probably
it though.
based
Wasn't
off of what I saw. I'm
exciting.
going to take a guess and say that they still have at least 5 to 6 months before it will even be close to being ready to be shown officially.
Mhm. Not even done, just to be shown it, like
Yeah.
just a preview of it.
Like I hope that they take their time. I know that Rockstar had made an official statement saying that with this leak, nothing's delayed. They're very disappointed that they had gotten hacked and then it got leaked, but they're excuse me, going to proceed forward with the plan. So I'm happy that they're not going to just go like, oh well, since we got hacked, we're going to delay and change things up. It's like, nope. Yeah, that was the game, but we're still working on it.
I just
It should
noticed.
be good.
Did we lose Rune?
I pointed out the fact he turned off his
You
camera and he
guys
said he
have
was
not-
setting up a shot.
Okay, all right.
You guys have not lost me. I'm still here. I just have my camera turned off because I'm stand up and in boxers.
You dirty boy.
I don't want to flash the general public, man.
So
You guys is one thing. I could have the camera off, my dick out, and we'll all be happy. Enjoy
You
it.
don't want to flash your genital public?
I
so
don't want to flash my
Getting
genital public.
back on topic here, away from Rune's genital areas.
Balls.
So retro. Sorry, I'm making sure I actually use everybody's right names. Did you ever like get into GTA Online?
Slightly. I had a buddy that I was playing with, and we kind of, we were like going around doing jobs and bank robberies and stuff. When I was playing, it was during the time of like the heists were really going on.
Oh god, that far back?
Yeah, like way back, dude. Like 2016, 2017. That's when I last played.
2015, 2016.
Yeah, that's when I last. No, I didn't play 2015. Shit, dude, I didn't really get online until I'd say 2017. That's when I actually really started playing online. And I didn't have many games because I had never been in an area that was really Wi-Fi compatible, or so
I got you.
it sucked, dude. But once I got it, man, I was hooked. I was playing like Battlefield 1 and Gears of War 4 and
So you
Nope,
hopped
Gears-
online.
Gears of
during-
War.
online. What's
You
up?
hopped online during the like Xbox One stage, not like the 360 era.
No, I wasn't on mine 360 era.
Bro,
Dude, the one thing I
would go to,
loved,
like friends'
the
house.
one
and
thing
play,
I
like,
loved
Halo
about
3.
360 is on the story mode, you can go to the garage and get all of the online vehicles from the
Test them out.
garage, and like for free, and you like be able to test them out in the story mode.
Oh shit, it's that kind of podcast. Are we Elon Musking it up? Joe Rogan style.
Pass that shit over, man. David, have you ever smoked marijuana?
I have not.
Really? Oh wow.
Would you
Wow.
like to? No.
So
Honestly, dude, if you're like if
no,
you're having
like-
a chill day, that's like if you do ever first smoke, dude, just make sure you're having like a chill day. Not that it makes you like hallucinate or nothing, because it doesn't. The most you could get is maybe a little paranoid. Just don't smoke a lot. Have a nice cool day before you do.
So
Relax, watch some.
I
cartoons.
am going to be, which is
Bachelor
probably
party? Humble
No.
bachelor party. Oh,
No. With some
He
very
says
close friends in a controlled environment, and then afterwards we're just going to be playing Mario Kart.
wait, you're saying your first time smoking pot's not gonna be with me?
No, probably not.
I'm a little hurt. I'm a little hurt and offended.
It'll probably happen before I see you again.
I am very hurt and offended.
Speaking
John,
of-
Staying in a
John-
controlled
Hang on one
environment
second.
makes it sound like you guys are gonna be like shrooming out,
right?
dropping acid or something.
Like you're gonna be dropping like a tab of acid, doing some shrooms and some cocaine out of each other's butts.
Woo! It's my kind of party. Not really.
Sorry, wedding thing.
Ah.
That's what I was talking about. But yeah, so
Wait, what?
picking up my wedding ring.
My dad's also gonna collect the album palettes.
Okay.
When are you picking up the wedding ring?
The ring is ready, but I am not able to come up to get it. So, at least not yet. So, we're gonna have her mom go pick it up. So I'm gonna be contacting Kirk's tomorrow.
Nice. See, I'm just smoking a blunt. John looks like he's hitting a crack pipe.
And I'm just drinking a White Claw.
We got the 3 different type of white bitches. No.
What are you drinking on,
But
buddy?
yeah, no,
I
wait,
don't
wait a
think you
second.
let us
Yeah,
know.
John
I
was
saw you.
eating pumpkin spice. I'm drinking a White Claw. Road, where's your basic white bitch?
Where's your Karen-esque?
Okay, so my basic white bitch drink is a Seagram's Escape.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
My drinking drink is Maker's Mark.
Mm.
And my smoking marijuana munchie snack is some Burger King chicken nuggets.
Noise. I forgot I got some makers.
So,
in here, actually.
Anyway,
So you guys were talking about Grand Theft Auto and the online, and I hopped
yeah.
in.
So me and
Yeah.
Rune were talking about it earlier. Of if they do, well, I mean, they're doing GTA 6. If they have the online element for GTA 6, since it's confirmed that GTA 6 is after the events of 5, we were talking about, well, how are they going to do the online? Or is it going to be the same character just transferred over?
Hmm.
And if they're doing that, then that means that, is it just going to be the character and experience, or is it going to be the character, experience, money, like stuff? Originally, I was saying, well, if they're trying to go like clean slate but still transfer, it's something like your character was escaping the city after the city was being bombed or nuked.
You mean transfer from your character that you have now in 5
from the Grand Theft Auto 5
over to
online.
6?
But
I think everybody should start with a clean slate, bro.
But I also wanted to acknowledge the
It's
fact
okay,
that Grand Theft
interesting.
Auto Online itself is actually a separate entity now. Like you can buy it separately.
Oh, it's like
So-
Warzone.
So yeah, like Call of Duty. Grand Theft Auto Online is essentially like Warzone now, where you could buy it separate from the games.
So
I was thinking, what I was thinking was that they should allow at the Los Santos airport when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, that you could go to the airport and your online character could fly to Vice City now. So your character is able to go back and forth between Los Santos and Vice City. But the only thing that transfers from the character that we have spent like literally a good decade of our life, by the time GTA 6 comes out, it will be about 10
Okay.
years
Wow.
since GTA 5 came out, and we've been working on these characters for 10 years. I don't want to just give up the real life money, the sweat and tears, the time, the late nights that I spent upgrading and working on this character's narrative and story to start over again in GTA 6, especially if online is its own entity. It would be cooler if we were able to fly between the cities and the only thing that stuck with you between the cities was your money. So when you go to Vice City, you start back at rank 1. You could be a level 1 character, but have $500,000. But that $500,000 ain't gonna mean shit because everything is fucking expensive in GTA.
So is Vice City going to be 6? Are they going
Yes.
back?
Yeah,
We're going back to Vice City in 6.
So
Oh.
in one of the leaks on the cop car, you see VCPD, and then a few other places, like in the code, it actually says Vice City, like strip club. But something that kind of expanding on the going between the two cities, like if they like want to treat Grand Theft Auto Online as a separate entity and not piss off a bunch of people, when you buy Grand Theft Auto 6, you like if you pre-order it, you get the DLC for Grand Theft Auto Online, which is the Vice City expansion. Or if you don't want to buy Grand Theft Auto 6, then you can just buy the DLC for like $30 and you would have the Vice City part, but you won't have access to the Vice City story kind of thing. And then we were also talking about, well, you could fly there with your own plane if you have a plane, or since Vice City is an island, if you have a yacht, take the yacht to Vice City. Something I had talked about was if they're continuing to want to give some content to Grand Theft Auto 5, but also implement it into Grand Theft Auto 6, is start up like a shipping company, and that's how you can get your vehicles from one city to the other city.
That makes sense.
Oh, it looks like
Because
They've already
five is the
experimented.
first time they've done it online. They didn't do it in 4, huh?
Yeah, they did. They had a online in 4,
then
but
how'd
not to
they-
the scale that 5 has. In Grand Theft Auto 4,
carried
there
over to 5, right?
no. The multiplayer in 4 was set up differently, as it was mostly like team deathmatch and other team-based stuff. They had a free roam mode, but it wasn't like you
It
got
wasn't
to purchase property, own cars, and all this other shit. It was like you got to run around the city and kill each other.
More deathmatch style.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So Grand
But
Theft
no,
Auto 5
you're
has
right
already-
though, dude. Like all the time that you spend on that game, you're right. Like it should
time
be
and money. Like
yeah.
if they
because
go,
they
hey,
do.
your character from Grand Theft Auto 5, it's done. We're not not transferring that. That would piss off so many people.
If you're
Like,
gonna make me start a new character, then give my character a canon end. Have us be killed off, and that's the end of it.
That's cool, dude. That would be awesome. Because
People die in Grand Theft
if I
Auto
do
all
get
the
the
time.
game,
though.
I just want to start from scratch, dude. Because I don't even think I'd be able to get onto my character because I had a different profile name. I had like a different password and stuff that I don't remember.
Well, luckily
this
for
is-
you, what you can do is you can buy the Criminal Enterprises pack, which gives you $1 million, gives you a business venture to start with, and some free cars and free properties.
Oh, wow. What about
Kind of just like give you a leg up.
level though? Like can't buy
Yeah,
anything to
the-
level up. You just gotta.
It doesn't
You could
take
buy
long to level up.
You could buy everything right at the start of the game. You could be a level 1 and own a penthouse and big cars, the motorcycle club, whatever you want.
The only things that would prevent you from being able to buy is, oh, you can't buy this gun or this gun skin yet. You have to unlock
Level
that,
up.
but that literally does not take long. Like as soon as you reach, what is it, 100 essentially?
So it's like there's a little vortex by John in which we can see someone just peering in.
Hold on a minute.
We see you up in the corner.
You guys are just being dead silent. That was so weird, dude. That was awkward.
We're trying to hear it. Okay, is
Freaking
there
me out,
somebody?
man.
Okay, in the top corner of your screen, is there literally somebody like poking their head through the door over by the wall, or do you have a video on loop? 'Cause I don't recognize them. That's your actual door. Okay, someone really is poking their head in. I know. Okay, I see the smile because it'd be a loop of just the head poking in, and then it slowly creeps back. And he stays muted so we can't hear him.
Oh my god, I just realized my mic was muted. Oh my gosh, dude. That's hella funny. I was talking.
Ruin the
It's
joke.
the dude on the couch, man.
Is the dude on the couch, man?
The dude in the chair.
Brandy's the dudette on the couch.
At
Yeah,
least
that's
he
my
ain't the dude
brother.
on the floor.
That was my brother.
Or the
Yeah, I'm
bathroom.
Rummaging around in the kitchen.
Wasn't me.
So where I was going with this is GTA 5 has already kind of experimented with the idea of going to other places with having a whole ass other island that you commute to perform a heist. So it's
Right.
already kind of prepped us mentally to be able to leave Los Santos. And plus, with me and you working on GTA Our Story on my YouTube channel to give our online characters a narrative, I feel like after working on that for our characters to just not exist in 6 would be like a big fuck you to any content creators
Yeah.
process of creation. Like, yes, it's fun to start a new character. It's something that I think will be interesting for John when we actually go through with it and John joins us in those videos, because John doesn't have a GTAO character as of right now. So he would literally be starting from scratch and be at the points where our characters narratively are in the game.
We are literally going to just drag you through the mud to get you to where we're at.
I need it, honestly.
Like
So I
Red
can
Dead
just download
Redemption,
GTA Online.
Lasso,
That's all I have
just
in the
pull you
game.
behind the horse to
What
get
was
to our
that, John?
destination.
Gonna Red Dead me. Oh no. Oh no. So I could just I can just download GTA Online. I don't need the base game.
If you buy Grand Theft Auto Online, I don't know how much it is, like
30.
$15-20 bucks.
$15-20, yeah.
Oh, heck yeah, I'd buy it, dude. Buy it right now. Right now. Yup. What are you guys doing?
I have one
Sitting on the
chicken
couch.
nugget left.
Talking to you guys with my computer on a TV tray in front of my couch while Katie plays Disney Dreamlight Valley on the TV behind it.
How is that?
That's fun.
I'd be
It
curious
syncs
about
with
the
your
game.
time though, so it is currently dark in the game, and most of the time that we play, it is only ever freaking dark because we can only play it at night.
Adulting.
The game is still like they're perfecting it, like it's still being worked on. So I hope that that is a setting that we can turn off, so that way it's just like permanently day. Because
Or you
there's
can have it set to where it's like in game time between night and day, like Animal Crossing and stuff.
well, Animal Crossing goes off of your
Oh, yeah,
your
it does,
actual
huh?
time.
I
Yeah,
forget that Animal Crossing.
but with the
does go off
Switch,
of-
it's a lot easier to, as they say, time travel. But with Dreamlight Valley, it's a lot harder to. Well, you can time travel with Switch. It's a lot harder to do it with the Xbox or PlayStation.
reminds me of getting that achievement in Batman Arkham City, where you're supposed to visit Calendar Man on every holiday, but it's every holiday real live time. So if you literally forget to log in and talk to Calendar Man, you have to wait an entire freaking year to go back and meet him for the achievement, or you just do what other people did and time travel on your Xbox 360 or one.
What was that? Arkham
City.
From
City.
City.
If you went into the courthouse in the very basement level of it, Calendar Man is locked up behind bars. And he has like 4 lines of dialogue he'll say, but if you visit him on holidays, he has rare lines of dialogue that he only says on those holidays. And if you talk to him, I think if you get through the entire year, he opens up a rare line of dialogue that teases the ending of Arkham Knight.
I didn't get to play Arkham Knight.
It is great. It is on Xbox Game
Yeah, but,
Pass.
dude, all those games are freaking amazing.
Is it? Thought they
Yes.
removed it.
Nope, Arkham Knight is still on Game Pass.
Oh shit.
Not that I don't believe you, but I'm going to double check now.
I saw it on there too. I saw it on there 2 days ago when I was looking at Game Pass games.
Oh shit, that's right. I got it. I ended up having to change my password.
Any interesting games you guys have played lately, John? Since I asked David about the new Disney Animal Crossing
I
clone thing.
restarted Resident Evil The Village. Yeah.
Going through another playthrough before you go through a playthrough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm excited for third person mode, and I am very excited for Shadows of Rose, because apparently at the Tokyo Game Shows, they did the Capcom showcase, and they stated that Shadows of Rose will be the winter's storyline end. So Resident Evil 9 isn't gonna include Rosemary or Ethan.
It's gonna be completely
It's gonna be
new.
new.
No.
Yes.
Resident Evil 9 will either be bringing back a character we haven't seen in a long time, which in my opinion is either Rebecca Chambers, Jill Valentine, or if they really want to kick it old school, bring back Billy Cohen.
That'd be interesting.
Or
if they did
Barry.
that.
Well, no, because they brought in, so outside of Resident Evil 2 and 3's remake, the last time we saw Chris was in 7 and 8. The last time we saw Leon was in Resident Evil 6. The last time we saw Jill was in Resident Evil Revelations.
Jill wasn't in 5.
She was in 5, but Revelations came out after 5.
Oh.
The last time we saw Claire Redfield was in Revelations 2. No, actually, Jill Valentine was in Resident Evil Revelations 2, only if you unlock the S rank ending. Because Revelations 2 included a secret canon ending. Like the true ending was hidden behind the S rank, in which it had Wesker's sister,
Good night, Annie.
Barry, Jill, Claire, and Moira, which is Barry's daughter.
I started watching the Resident Evil Netflix show again.
How do you feel about it, since
It's
there was a
weird,
lot of
dude.
controversy
It's
surrounding
weird.
the show?
I like it though. I like it, but it's just, I don't know. It's hard to explain, dude, because it's really good. I like almost the younger version.
I'll be right back.
Story better than I like the actual plot of the.
I like the younger versions of the sisters over the older versions. I would rather
Yeah.
see the entire
Yeah, that's what I
younger
was trying to say.
version storyline that eventually concludes at the adults. I don't like the flip-flopping story because I have no interest in the current version of the sisters. I'm more interested in the past version story
Yeah.
because I want to know how the outbreak started. Wesker's involved.
The only
it
part
was
that
more-
caught my interest was when they were in that caged area. You know what I'm saying? And she saw that one that was like giving direction almost.
Yeah.
You know, to the horde. I
There
don't
there
know
was
if they
parts
saw
of
it,
the current timeline that interested me. The BOWs was a certain draw in because I think the TV show did a great job with the giant spiders, which was the first time we ever saw those
Mhm.
in Resident Evil media outside of the games. They did a good job with the lickers. The
There
scene
was
where
a
they're
lot, dude. There
that
was so many
scene-
in that one.
like one of my
Damn, yeah,
favorite
I just watched that episode actually. That was the last episode I watched.
one of the favorite scenes I have from the Netflix TV show was the scene when they're trying to quietly go through the tunnels and like they go into the nest of lickers. That whole scene was amazing.
Hmm.
And then the scene with the spiders was
Yeah, that
ugh.
was the one that I just watched. I think it's the same episode with the spider.
No, I think it's the episode before.
Was it?
Yeah, because the tunnel they escape through, as soon as they run out of the tunnel,
Okay, yeah, then the
dude's sitting there
spider
with
was
the-
the last thing that I saw because that dude kind of like sacrificed himself for them.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the last one that I saw. Spider looked badass though, dude. It was creepy as shit when he was
You
walking by
finished-
himself.
You
And you
have
just see him
finished
like
the
coming
show,
down in the
right?
corner, dude. That was so Resident Evil style.
You
I think the
finished the
show's
show,
doing-
right? Before?
No.
Okay, then I don't want to speak on my
Don't
next
say too
favorite scene.
much. Don't say too much.
I
But,
think it's horrible that this show got canceled, though.
yeah.
It really sucks we live in a time of cancel culture because I would have loved to see the direction they were going to take season 2. Because it was teased that there's a season 2.
They're supposed to be.
Yeah.
I'm sure every show that gets made wants to make a season 2, but it just depends on.
Katie wants to know if you guys saw the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
I didn't notice.
Our cat is going absolutely freaking berserk right now. He's got the zoomies. All right, sorry, I'm back now.
Did he get sugar treats? Sugary
No.
treats?
Nope. He's just freaking psycho.
Giving him catnip.
Just psycho.
Where can I see my battery? Come on now.
So what were you guys talking about?
A while ago, this told me my battery was low. There it is.
You better
Shit.
fucking charge your shit.
I need to go grab my charger. Oh shit. It's not telling me my percentage. Oh, 6%. Damn, I better go.
All right, quick intermission. All right, we're back from that intermission. Hello, beautiful. How you doing over there, BossFoss?
I'm doing fine. You know, we're still missing somebody.
Yes, I know. That's why I am saying we're back from the intermission because John is going to sleep.
Oh,
He has to be up early in the morning, so he's just exiting out.
well,
It is now just us now.
la-di-da.
I'm gonna have a very fun time editing this. I want to put in some actual content. So let's just sit here and have some meaningful conversations real quick.
Sure.
So we
I mean,
always
we
talked
did
about
have content.
yeah, I know. I was just about to get there. We've actually sat down and talked about Grand Theft Auto 6's leaks. We've talked about games we're currently trying out and playing. And John and I briefly talked about the Resident Evil Netflix series, which now that he's gone, I could say the other favorite part I had in it was the fucking giant alligator BOW, because that was amazing to see.
It is sad to hear that they have canned it due to the fans not appreciating the artistic
Expression
vision that
for
they
it.
had. Yeah, expression.
So lately I've been in this rabbit hole of at night I'm watching game theory. When I'm at work, instead of listening to music, I've been listening to podcasts. I've been rotating between the Super Mega Cast, Distractable, and I just gave a listen to an episode of Impulsive, which is Logan Paul's podcast. Because
Mhm.
he had Markiplier on there as a special guest, and I was like, "Ooh, I wanna hear this." But
Right.
so I've been in this rabbit hole of I've been watching Game Theory. I've been watching the Five Nights at Freddy's Game Theory. Like right before we
There's
did,
a lot of them. So
there's
yeah.
56 of them.
Yes.
I think I'm on episode 25 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching Markiplier's Dead Space Let's Play.
Uh-huh. Hey.
And it's like I've been watching a lot of older YouTube videos that I watched back when I first started, which were kind of the things that motivated me to begin my channel.
Yeah.
But I was listening to Distractable, and Mark and them were talking about why they should do replays of their old Let's Play series. And Mark's thinking about going back through Dead Space. Sorry, the thing I hate about Burger King's fucking nuggets is they leave this residue on my teeth. Fucks with me.
Right. No, I get it. It's all good.
I'm trying to get it out, so hold on one sec.
Just swallow.
I don't want to swallow all that gunk water. Plus, you didn't tap me on the head 3 times. No. That was
I'm
horrible.
like 300 miles away from you.
That's really
I'm gonna
horrible.
drive 300 miles just to go tap tap tap.
Tap tap tap. No. So let's see, where was I at with it? They're talking about wanting to redo older Let's Plays and stuff, and that's what got me thinking for this like October that I'm gonna go back and actually finish Evil Within. Finish a lot of these Let's Plays that I started because it's been something that was my New Year's resolution. It was something I wanted to do, but I've been giving a lot of thought about what I want to do for October because horror games is where it's at for Let's Players.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something that I kept trying to stray in to do, and then I'd leave, and then like I keep flip-flopping back and forth, and then I've just been giving it a lot of thought on how I want to approach it and do it. So I'm trying to think, is the night vision thing going to be an interesting enough grab to help captivate an audience?
I think so.
Because it'll be different. Like, yeah, it's done before because Mark did it in one episode of whatever it was that he did that I can't even remember what it was.
I mean, he's played it a lot in like the Bigfoot.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh well, I don't care. Nothing is original anymore. No.
Mm-mm.
God, I don't know. I've just been so buried with homework and stuff that it's like I've been back burnering YouTube, which I haven't been wanting to do. I know John and I have been talking about starting our own channel together called R&R Gaming.
Right.
Because we were literally toying around with just a fun idea that we both kind of just sat there and was like, John wants to start a channel. I already have my channel, Nerdgasm and Goodfellas. You were gonna start live streaming and a bunch of other stuff. So we're just trying to get so many things off the ground before anything's actually even off the ground.
Right.
I've also noticed in this lighting, it looks like I only grow my beard from here down. It has been bugging me. So I've been like repeatedly moving my head, trying to like, no, I have a full beard. It's just thicker down here.
Right. I know. In my lighting, it looks like it comes up and then it just jags over, but it's faded in. There's just a dark spot like on my cheek that makes it look like there's actually hair there, but the hair is actually trimmed. Like
So it looks thicker on one side too. Like you turned your head to this way and it looks super thin, and that side's just like jungly thick.
Yeah, so it's also the fact that the light is to my left.
Yeah.
I'm sure the light is the same.
I mean, I guess in this Raw Thoughts thing, I could give a little bit of updates on stuff because as it's known, I am currently the person that produces the content for both channels.
Right.
So
Sorry, the cat did something.
that's completely okay. As the person that's creating the content for both channels and managing 2 channels, it's kind of hard to focus solely on one. But
Right.
last Friday, John and I went out to a couple of bars where I picked up ambient noise because I'm going to be starting to create an actual intro for the podcast, which was to have like an intro music theme song. Hold on one second. As David was giving me a like, hold on symbol.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. You said you were picking up ambient noise at the exact same time that the cat went crazy, grabbed onto my headphone cable, and like ripped it out of my computer. So are you still hearing ambient noise?
No.
Okay.
But as I was saying before David gave me the holds up, is like I'm creating an intro for the Drinking Corner podcast with theme music and stuff like that. Cause I've been wanting to since episode 1, as I stated way back then, I was gonna do an opening animation with neon lights. There was gonna be bar sounds, and it was supposed to have an actual theme ambiance to it.
Mhm.
But for the last 20 something episodes, we have not done that.
This is number 24,
And-
by the way.
24. Okay. For the last 23 episodes, we haven't done that. I have the sounds now, but I'm not gonna do them for this one. It's just it's something people don't realize because I get asked a lot about it. People don't realize how much effort it really does go into making content.
Right.
Because this isn't just like, yeah, as of right now, this is just us sitting on Zoom.
Sure.
And then I go back through, I edit out a lot of the us walking around, getting up to use the bathroom, getting drinks when something's going on and we have to pause for a minute. I edit that all out in Adobe Premiere, and then I just export an audio version of this, and then I export the video version for the channel, which is easy said and done. That's easy peasy. That's me just cutting through. But when
Right.
it comes to actual other content, like I've been working for the last 3-4 months on a script for a small, maybe 3 to 5 minute skit for me and John that I have 4 different versions that float out with a bunch of different cutaways, because this skit's gonna have cutaways and gags and like
Right.
be funny. It is a horror skit that is comedy. And it's like there's just so much plotting and planning, and then it's like I have people that are like, "Oh, you were talking about this like 2 months ago. Whatever happened to that?" Or it was like I got asked about Hotline, a skit that I talked about making with you, what, like 2 years ago?
Yeah, it's been about 2 years. And it just as we're getting close to it, something would come up and then everything gets delayed.
And
And
then I
then-
rewrite it.
And then you rewrote it, and then we moved in together. We were like, all right, we got so many plans. And then life got in the way, COVID happened, and then boom, suddenly I'm now 3 hours away. It happened essentially that quick. Like it just boom, 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 and I'm suddenly having to move 3 hours away.
Give me one moment. This is one of those cutaways I was talking about earlier. I'll be right back. Sorry. Hold on. Ah! Shit, did I just do that bit? Not muted. Muted myself to do the bit over again and then unmuted myself when I finished the bit. I don't know. Give me a quick second though, on a serious note. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hi. So, out of curiosity, when I first turned the camera off, did you hear me scream and then I muted myself and did it again? Or like how
You
much
muted yourself, and then you unmuted yourself. You went, ah, And you're like, wait, did I just unmute myself? And then you remuted yourself.
So what happened was I turned the camera off and instinctively hit mute and screamed like "Ah!" afterwards. And then I realized I muted. So I hit unmute, but must have not clicked the button all the way and did like this huge line of dialogue, reset up the bit, and then did the scream again and was like, oh wait, I seriously need to go. Real quick. Conversation's taking an interesting turn.
Gotcha.
But
We'll talk about it later.
yeah, we'll talk about it later. Where was I leaving off at in the importance of the conversation that we were
So
having about
what
everything
what
that's
you were
going on here?
discussing is the fact that, you know, though it seems like to get these podcasts recorded and edited and put out, it might seem like it doesn't take a lot of effort, but actually running 2 YouTube channels, essentially your own YouTube channel, and then you're running the Nerdgasmic Goodfellas channel. It's a lot of work.
So
And like, I know that I'm supposed to be the co-host with you, but my main issue is my computer can't handle editing software anymore since the battery expanded. The graphics card isn't working as well, and I don't have the money to be able to have a proper computer to be able to do editing, nor do I have the experience of actually editing anything.
yeah, I was gonna say I was talking with a teacher at the college I go to because we're all supposed to be in these beginner classes for working with Adobe with like Photoshop, Premiere, and all this other stuff. I have been so gracefully put in a position to where by doing YouTube, because originally my original YouTube channel started off as a thing I did for college. It was a thing I
Right.
wanted to do personally, but I received the funding to do it as a work study program in media arts
Right.
because it was technically we did it my first semester of school. Me and my media arts teacher Max Infield sat down and we plotted this out. Within the first semester, I had to achieve 50 subscribers. I had to show that I would do editing and a bunch of other stuff for at least a couple hours a day. It was something that I received a legitimate grade on my transcript was running and maintaining a video program online,
Right.
which I ran my own YouTube channel. I got an A. I hit the 50 subscribers within that first 4 or 5 months of having a channel. There's been great periods of deadlock for me. I've had a lot of people unsubscribe. I'm able to look at all this stuff in analytics. But what started off as a passion project because I watched a live stream for anti-suicide or suicide prevention, not anti-suicide prevention, for suicide prevention. I was inspired to want to do a channel because obviously I love gaming. I was hesitant about being behind a camera at first because I wanted to know face cam, but then I was like, I have to do it. I've loved it
Right.
ever since. I have now grown to love being on camera, which was something I did not like. I've grown to love my voice, even though I've grown up hating my voice. I hate how my voice sounds. But through this, like, there's been a lot of ups and downs and a lot of things that people don't realize that go and happen when you start doing these projects. And I don't know where I was going with this because it just like shifted lane A, B, and C. But what I'm trying to say, Corley, is I am working on 2 channels. There are things that I'm trying to bring for both channels. I'm trying to work on a greater social media presence for myself. But at the same time, right now I am setting up a Reddit page for the podcast in which we could have people who subscribe to it vote on topics for like raw thoughts, or when we, like, for instance, right now for the last 3-4 weeks, Brian BeeonJohn was supposed to be the host. And we've had to we've put out the Saints Row themed raw thoughts essentially, and now we're putting out our second episode of raw thoughts to happen consecutively.
No, there was another one that was in between there, wasn't there?
No, I put out Saints Row 1 and part 1 and part 2. We took a week hiatus technically because I released both episodes within the week, so I just skipped a week.
Right.
And then we did a Raw Thoughts, and now we're doing another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was another one between Saints Row and now. That's
Yeah.
what I was meaning.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like this is the third Raw Thoughts, not the second one.
According to your account, this is number 4.
Well, yeah, this is 4 in the series of Raw Thoughts, but not consecutively.
Is this 4 on your side? Because it's
This is
5
6.
for me. It says 6 for you, so
That's
it's
4.
this is 4.
IV is 4.
IV.
Yes, but
Or is
you
it
are
reversed?
flipped.
On my screen. It literally says that this is my right hand, and it says that
That is your left hand on my screen.
I don't know why it's flipped for you.
No idea. What hand am I raising for you?
I'm guessing it's your right hand, but it's on the left side of my screen.
Yeah. You're correct. But no,
Anyway.
so we're like trying to start a Reddit page. I'm trying to learn more about Reddit and how Reddit works, like really works. I'm trying
It's
to
the front
learn.
page of the internet, you know.
Yeah. I'm trying to learn how Tumblr works. I'm trying to learn how Discord works. Because as much as I like recording these through Zoom, the audio isn't as crisp and as good as it can be. Mainly because we don't all use, the microphones that I've spent money for pretty much every person in the group to use.
My microphone is so damn quiet, but also this computer can't handle the audio recording software. It's a $100 laptop just for schoolwork. I bought it with the intention that I had the other computer that was able to do all this stuff, and then that computer took a shit right as I bought this laptop.
It's all good though. It's all good though. There's a lot going on for me, and I know with like quality, my main
Trying to convince me, or are you
point.
trying to convince them?
I am convincing myself that my main point in all this is I am unsatisfied with the quality of content that I am putting out as a creator.
Quality or quantity?
No, my quantity is I do 2 videos a day on YouTube on my good days. A bad day is still at least 1 video a day. That's while going to school and work. I don't have a day off between the two.
So what I'm gathering is what you really need is an unpaid editor.
An unpaid intern.
An unpaid intern. No,
but at the same time, I don't want to source my work out to other people. Like I know a lot of famous YouTubers, pretty much everybody, they have editors and stuff like that. But there's a certain charm and thing that I like about doing my own videos. Because I learn through them. So it's like when I'm not at school and working at the same time, there is a quality uptake in my videos because I have more time to focus on it, which would go for pretty much anybody. But the more time I have to edit, the more I'm watching myself, which is something I don't like to do, but I do. And sometimes it shows in the work that you could tell in a video where I've took my time to watch everything and sorry, I got a message at that point.
I heard it.
You could tell when I am taking my time in editing a video compared to when I am just mass producing videos.
Yeah.
I'm not saying directly at you, David, because I know you very rarely, like if we're being honest, I know
I don't watch your videos.
I know none of my friends watch my videos.
Like occasionally I will
and you
want to know to give you
want
to
know why I know that none of my friends watch my videos?
Why?
Because there are videos where I call everybody out. And I will go on rants and then not tell my friends that I have done that, and leave them littered in videos where I just straight. There was one where I straight was ripping Matt apart, like straight trash talking. I have videos where I've done it to you, I've done it to John, I've
Oh,
done
sure.
it to
I don't
Brian,
doubt it.
and I laugh about it because to me it is hilarious. Because I know you guys will never find those videos.
After this is over, I'm literally going to ask you what video it is because I would love to hear it.
I'm not gonna tell anybody what videos because that is the charm about it. I know as of right now, my content does not get massively watched. I have few videos where I know I do really well. It's funny when they're videos where I don't put a lot of effort into, but I know they're out there.
Right.
It's great. I love being a content creator. But that being said, I do want to make better content. And I do want to step out of gaming a little bit and work on actual like small videos and stuff.
Right.
Are you curious about which games they are, David?
No, sorry. A thing popped up and I was looking at it, but the cat was attacking my foot at the exact same time.
Let me ask you, what was the last Let's Play of mine you watched?
Like
last series.
one.
What is the last
last
series that you actually watched through? I'll say more than 70% of the videos in the series.
I don't know. I can tell you that the last video I watched was the Achieving Peace Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker.
I feel like you would more or less watch
But-
videos that you are not in because I can't really judge you because I wouldn't expect you to watch videos that you yourself are in. Because you were there.
I hate my voice.
Well, on top of that, you were there. It's the reason why I hate watching my own videos is because I was there. I experienced the content I'm about to consume.
Right.
And I can see Metal Gear being one of the ones you watch because I don't think you've personally played Peace Walker.
No.
And I would say in terms of content, my Metal Gear stuff has some of the better episodes that I've done. They have bad episodes because there's moments where I'm just rushing through. But I would say the Metal Gear playlist is one of my better ones because it's a game series that I am literally experiencing for the first time instead of a game that
Right.
I'm replaying.
What was the
I
other
do
one?
think this tangent is a good one to end on though, because we're hitting over the amount of time I want to take to record this. So it's a good note to end off that. I'm wanting to make better content. This is probably going to be one of the last podcasts that's on this level of content, and things are going to start being more planned out and more effort put into working on them.
Yes.
They're still going to come out once a week, but I'm going to have better time management with it as I'm starting to get a good schedule.
Yeah.
With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Big thank you to Mr. Retro for being here for a part of this video. Thank you to BossFoss for joining me in this as we begin to talk on our own tangents off camera. Remember, you can find links to all of our stuff in the description below on whatever podcast listening device you are on. Remember, there is also a video format so you can visually see us sitting here in our boxers and t-shirts, just talking and chatting away while we don't drink any of the alcoholic beverages we bring out.
It's empty.
I drank on this one. I've been chugging down water. I've been not hydrating as
the
much.
last series that I watched, at least 70%, if not all of them, is Catherine Full Body.
That was a good series. I like that one. I had some meh episodes, but I also had some funny bits.
Yes.
My secret is
Anyway.
I now get high and record. No, I'm a little bit funnier that way because I make more jokes that I'm more comfortable saying out loud.
Anyway.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for viewing this. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.